Some celebrities' behavior lately has been alarming, and it's caused a lot of us to worry about their health and well-being. Hi, I'm Stacey Taylor, and today I'm counting down the top 10 celebrities with alarming behavior we should be worried about. And number 10, Cara Delevingne. Cara Delevingne has sparked major concern after the paparazzi captured photos of the star outside the airport, and the star was pictured wearing no shoes and her hair was pretty tangled. After reportedly getting kicked off of Jay-Z's plane, Cara has sparked so much concern that even her family is talking about some kind of intervention for the model so she can get the help she needs. Previously, Cara was diagnosed with ADHD, which could explain her recent behavior. However, there is a pattern we've been seeing with her lately, and it can't be dismissed so easily. In the past, she has admitted to dabbling with substances at the start of her career, so it could be a relapse we're seeing. Either way, if the star is in any kind of trouble, she definitely has a number of devoted friends and relatives to call on, or who will reach out to get her help through this tough time. And number 9, we have Kanye West. Kanye West's behavior has been truly concerning to watch over the last couple of weeks, and we kinda have to feel bad for the guy. The drama all started when Kim Kardashian went public with her relationship with Pete Davidson back in 2021. During this time, Kanye has had several public outbursts, most recently on social media related to Kim's and Pete's relationship. However, Kanye has also been making headlines for his anti-Semitic actions and posts, which has led to a lot of companies like Adidas and Gap to end their partnership with him, and Instagram and Twitter have also added restrictions to his accounts. Now, Kanye does suffer from bipolar disorder, and his actions could be spiraling out of control due to him being unwell. However, it's really hard to be compassionate towards someone who's spewing so much hate when they still have the knowledge of how hurtful these words may be. However, it's clear Kanye is struggling with something, and it's really sad to see his career fall like this. At number 8, we have Ray Cyrus. People have been excusing Ray Cyrus for his new fiancée, Fire Rose. The couple first met on the set of Hannah Montana over a decade ago when the star was 13 years old. The two started getting close to another while they were making music together, and when Fire Rose posted a picture of her and Ray Cyrus, fans were quick to point out that the star was clearly being and the couple was using a lot of Facetune to cover up the fact of their enormous age gap. Which added even more fuel to the grooming issue is that Miley Cyrus has been completely strained by the relationship, and the once close duo are no longer communicating with each other any longer. And number 7, Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller has come out to apologize for a long list of bizarre and often very aggressive behavior. Many of the allegations have accused the actor of forming a cult and brainwashing. In the star's apology, he did try to blame his troubles on his mental health, and he said he was going under treatment to get help. However, a string of strange tales that start with Ezra breaking into a house to steal bottles to a restraining order shows that the star's behavior is clearly concerning, and the fact that Warner Brothers Studios has chose to stand by the star and continue to film with him is even more concerning and upsetting to many. Now, while his actions could be driven by some type of mental breakdown to release pressure, the accusations have been outrageous, and handing him bigger roles isn't going to curb the problem, and we're just gonna see the stars spiral more out of control from here on out. At number 6, Will Smith. There definitely wasn't any honor in Will Smith's actions and behavior at the 2022 Oscar ceremony. We all have had the chance to gather our own thoughts since watching the incident occur between Chris Rock and Will Smith, and many have worried that Will has been heading towards a mental breakdown, especially since his wife has been coming out with dominating headlines saying she never really wanted to marry Will during her Red Table talk show. Now, there's definitely been a lot of red flags to Will's behavior that we should have noticed for years, with his insecurities and fragile ego. Since the incident, Will has been reportedly getting himself into therapy, and he's issued an apology to Chris Rock. Chris has denied the apology for now. However, after time, we may see this duo become great friends later on in their careers after they both forgive and move on from this embarrassing situation. And number 5, Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish has been Hollywood since the beginning of her career. However, her new relationship with Jesse Rutherford has definitely been the center of a huge dating speculation that sparked some concern among fans, after the two were spotted hanging out on 2 different occasions, and the idea of these two dating hasn't exactly settled well to any of us due to the two's 11-year age gap. Now, this wouldn't be the first time that Billie's been involved with someone a decade older than her. However, Jesse has known Billie since she was 15 years old, which makes their relationship pretty questionable in this situation. Now, neither Neither have yet to publicly confirm their relationship, and with all the criticism surrounding the internet, we probably won't see one until this situation settles down a little more. At number 4, we have Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez's recent behavior has caused a fallout between her and her former best friend and kidney donor, with the rift spilling out all over social media this weekend. In Selena's new documentary, My Mind and Me, she detailed her health struggles but gave no mention of her best friend. Now, the two have unfollowed each other on Instagram following the release of the documentary, and her best friend was so irked by Selena's quote about Taylor Swift that she even branded it as interesting in the comments below. Selena went on to say, "I never fit in with the cool groups of girls that were celebrities. My only friend in the industry was really Taylor Swift." Now that one definitely had to hurt, and if I was Selena's best friend at the time, I would have definitely dumped her as well. So how do you feel about this situation? And let me know in the comments below. At number 3, we have Travis Scott. Now, Travis Scott is known for causing some pretty outrageous, raging incidents when he invites his crowds at concerts into mosh pits, crowd surfing, stage diving, and other wild behaviors. All of his shows teeter on the edge of mayhem, and Travis' behavior has left him with a handful of lawsuits, and he's also been arrested twice on public disorder charges related to the ties of his concerts in 2015 and 2017. The rapper consistently encourages his fans to ignore security measures and rush the stage at large events. Astroworld became a real fatal event that caused some major lawsuits that we're most likely not going to see resolved anytime soon. Travis needs to find a way to feed off the crowd's energy while making sure everything is safe so everybody can enjoy the process and feel comfortable attending the shows. And number 2, we have Kim Kardashian. Lately, Kim Kardashian has been sending a damaging message to her young fans with her shrinking frame. Kim's comments about her diet under the pretense of clean eating to shed a few pounds definitely has only increased the pressure of young women to have to feel skinny to feel and look good. When Kim had 3 weeks to fit into a dress for Met Gala, the star pretty much starved herself and did everything she could to make sure the dress fit. However, her comments about crash dieting have represented a dangerous trend to come back into fashion. With eating disorders in younger generations becoming increasingly more prevalent, Kim shouldn't be encouraging her fans dangerous weight loss techniques, and she should be showing how important food is to our bodies. And at number 1 today, we have Drake. Following a stunt of fake promotions with Drake and 21 Savage recent album, Her Loss, Drake's behavior on the album has definitely caused a stir on social media, and not for the right reasons. Since the album's release on Friday, Drake has been receiving a lot of backlash over the song Circo Loco. The controversy stems from the track's opening verse, where he seems to reference an incident that occurred between Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez back in 2020. The lyrics have definitely ignited a debate about Drake's intentions and who he really is after the lyrics have prompted a response from fans and entertainment figures such as Megan. It's clear that Drake tried to gain some clout by sneak dissing Megan, and none of us were here for it. I definitely expected more to come from this Canadian star, but it seems like this once humble side he had has faded away, and he's starting to become someone we no longer recognize today. Well, that's all for this video, my little peaches. Until the next one, remember to stay juicy.